We safe watch this. Today we're gonna go over what did you buy today. It's kind of short, but it's also kind of really long as well. All right, so let's go over some of information here. If you remember, stob equals what? Right? No, who, what, when, where, why, and how. Right? We don't have we have the basic three, and we kind of just inside the language where else. But here are the main ones: is stob is what, gwat is who, right, or whom. I like saying whom. Chod is where. Go ahead and make a note of that. We got the important what wote. Wote. We got wote there. Wote. W-H-A-T? W-A-T.
W-H-A-G.
Ah!
Some of those words don't look like they belong.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Okay.
And then this with the mouse is actually kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So we got stob is what, gwat is who or who, or chod is where.
No, thank you, baby. No, thank you.
So we got stob, quads, o, togt, altia, slachel. Yeah. Stob, quads, o, togt, altia, slachel.
Stob, quads, o, taugt, ts.
So this is a Soxawaddle only dialect. Everybody else with it would be the exact same thing except for the S wedge. It would be togsh instead of togt. Stob, quads, o, togsh, altia, sachel.
Stob, quads, o, taugt, ts.
Okay. And if I highlight it like this, you'll see the same colors. Except for one major key, and that's the sh instead of the And then this one is the more universal one. If you're outside of Soxwell, you're talking to Still-Gwamish, Tulips, Quamish, Muckleshoot, or Puyallup person. They'll understand Togsh. They might say how, and that's where it would kind of be a little hiccup there. But
okay.
You say I'm buying something. What did you buy today? So what you buy, right, today. So if you haven't noticed, you'll see togged and togsh, right? If we scroll up, you see togged and togsh. So really, this is what I don't know you're nominalizing buying, right? So when you want to respond back and then in the right version, you will drop back everything from here on. Well, from here on, right? Now I know this is kind of looking like a football thing, and X and O, the X's gotta go like, or X's go this way, and the O's try to go this way. No, that's backwards. It starts to look like more football jargon once you start putting X's and O's out there.
Okay.
But you grab it and you grab your tagged, you put that in the front. And if you want to add information to it, right? Because it doesn't have to be O in the front all the time. You can just say the thing that they're asking you about. So stop quads o tags al tiat. Oh, tags chud t. And then again, they're already asking you, what did you buy today? State of not knowing what you're doing, right?
Right.
So you don't even have to say the chud or even the T at this point. You used to say togged hat, togged shoes. Depends on the conversation you're having with the person, whether if it's a more of a formal thing versus an informal thing, whether if you just want fast information given, and if you want your information fast, then you'll just short it down to the bare necessities, or if you want more detail. The thing is all of this stuff adds detail. Oh, right, this is more important information to follow, right? Togs, the action that I'm doing. Chud, who is doing that action, and T, who is this action getting done to, right? And then that's just creates more of a storytelling and saying, okay, this is important information. This is the information that you want. And here's more detail. Right. And then that's pretty much all this is.
Okay.
So with this response, it's going to be the same response as it will always be, is tagged chud t.
Chud t.
Tagged chud t.
Chud t. Chud t.
The optional parts is saying O.
Oh, okay.
O tagged chud. O tagged chud t. And then the new noun that we're putting in is uthid.
Say that again.
Uthid. Uthid. So we first start off with this S, and then we pause. Sled. Uthid. There's a pause. So.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh. Right. So when you say oh, right? Oh. There's a pause right here that you say. So no matter what you do, you can't connect together. Right? No matter how fast you say it, there's a pause. And that's what this is.
Same thing as a dash, as a comma.
As the upside down, or as a question mark without no glottal, without a dot. See, there's a no dot. So it's the pause. Said. Said. When we're saying it, I'm trying to cut out the extra S that we're saying, because some of us go right. So what this does is cross out that extra S.
Okay.
Uthid. Yeah.
Uthid.
Uthid. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Perfect. It's that little pause. I mean, it takes practice. So it's just really good kind of here. Uthid. Mhm. So just like the one on top, with the only difference is that this one has ah.
Uh,
And we
Ah.
got rid of the O.
And we took out the O. Right? That's the only difference between this sentence and this sentence. As you see, this one has the O in front of tauged and does not have the ah.
well, I guess I do have to have that sent to me because the one I have doesn't say that about the coffee. It's utag with chud tea, kupi. But it doesn't look like that. It's
Does it have question mark and I or OU?
question mark U.
Yeah, O-tauged.
Otag.
That was done before I found out. I wasn't exactly teaching wrong. I was teaching with old information. All
Well,
right.
that happens, yeah.
Yeah. But we all come up with new books and new ways of saying and find out new what do they call those? I forget grammar. That new grammar came out, right? And in this grammar here, we ended up taking out the O because the O means important information to follow.
Yeah.
Draw your attention using O. Oh, the sky is falling, right? Oh, the river's running the wrong way, right? Important information to follow. Oh. It used to mean a tense marker. So when you think in tense marker, they used to say it's a present tense, past tense to future tense is what they used to call it. They called the perfect tense marker because you can say O in the past and O in the future. But it's it dropped it from a tense marker to a important information to follow. It used to go, they when they tell stories, oh, there was a man that lived in the forest. He used to pick bark, and then he ended up moving out, right?
Uh-huh.
And he went to the big city. Oh, and then he came back. So remember when I say it's like new information, not the same information.
Okay, new.
Yeah. New or important information to follow. So it's said once, not over and over and over again.
Okay.
You wouldn't use that here. You wouldn't use it,
No.
right? Or and so on and so forth. So to build up a story, like you said, I went to buy food and then I bought coffee and then I bought sports drinks, right? You would use
go
off. Tauged off chud t kupi.
Oh, chud.
Tauged off chud t.
Oh.
Tauged off.
I'll be right back. Okay, crap.
Oh. Chud T. Kubi.
Chud.
I'm not saying it. It's Chud T.
Tauged off chud t kupi. So this is just to build a story. I got Koopy, and then I got sports drinks, and then I got food, and then I got this, and then that's all this is it's and then.
Oh, sorry, I get cramps.
Yeah, that's what. Because if you look at off here in this context, you will see it here. But if you also go up and bring up the domain, right? any of the domains, like brushing the teeth.
Yeah.
You look up brushing the teeth, you'll see that over and over and over again. Sorry, this one's small. I wanted to point out the off.
Oh, it's kind of like the descriptions, yeah. Continuation of.
Yeah.
Right. It just says, I take the toothbrush and then I take the toothpaste and then I put the toothpaste on the toothbrush and then. That's all that.
I need to listen. So.
So that's what the off does. And it really makes it prominent while we're on the domains / language activities. Right? It's very more prominent, very more distinctive. You definitely see the off more there than in this context.
Okay.
But it does get used. So just like the last sentence, the first sentence is just said normally taut off chud tea. And then or togsh off chud tea. Mm-hmm. And then this one is bought a drink. It doesn't have to be one of the Gatorades. It's just a drink. I was like, how in the heck what image do I use for this? And I was like, well, something with multiple colors showing the different styles and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. Sakokwa, right? This is just drink. This just means drink. Skokwa. Skokwa. Die hot. This is the only new information is skokwa. And if you run out of gas and you need to go to a gas station and you need to buy gasoline, the word is kalaseed.
Kalaseed.
Now, this is all for all the petrol products. So you're thinking kerosene, gasoline, motor oil, diesel, all the things that combine in the internal combustion engine, right? Let's just do a broad thing and just go for it, right?
Yeah.
Off chud tea kata seed. Taugs off chud tea kata.
Chud tea kalaseed.
Excellent, excellent. So taugt off chud tea quoot.
Oh, tog chud tea quoot.
Quoot.
Quote.
Quote.
Are we frogs now? Whoa. That's how I'll remember that one.
So the U equals either another U or an O.
Okay.
Or O. Or anything in between. You can go ooh, oh, anywhere of those sounds in that sound area is completely A-okay.
Okay.
Taob, chud, tea, lalabats.
Oh,
Oh, shad, cheese,
all of us.
Taob,
Oh,
chud, tea,
Tog,
lalabats.
Chutty,
Oh,
Alabats,
good. All of us.
Tugty, Alabats, Alabats,
Alabats.
Alabats, Alabats.
And again, it's okay to hit the baseball into the ballpark. It doesn't have to be a home run in a little hole. Just aim for the wall and call it good. Get 2 feet.
Okay,
All right, here's just another a thing just to help you guys remember. Stob is what? Qui
we,
is the state of not knowing. It's like, I don't know. I'm in that state where I don't know, right?
yeah,
Odd is your
your,
odd. The S is a nominalizer. So I wanted to point that out. I did not write down nominalizer here, but what the nominalizer does, it takes the state of not knowing in your and smashes it together. And that's what the nominalizer does. It makes it, what are you doing?
yeah,
What are you buying?
buying.
Yeah, instead of state of not knowing your.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, okay,
It turns a run, right, an action, and then now you hand a piece of paper to that person and tell him to run over there. He became the runner for that piece of paper, right? Turns an action into a noun or a noun into an action.
okay,
That's what it does.
okay.
That is called a nominalizer. Don't ask me to spell it. I'm very bad at spelling. And because we have this part O here, it has this little thing here, just like the qui, where there is a
Leave him alone. Stay out of the bedroom.
there is a glottal stop here, right here, but it's silent. You know, it's not said.
Okay,
It's like this I. We don't say quiods. We say
quads.
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 So that O is just, again, important information. I want this particular information from you, right? Rather than going off a whole different thing. O, important information to follow. What did you buy, right? That's that I want.
Yeah.
And that's how this is broken out. And then all tia sachel is just on this day.
Okay,
And then this stuff is optional to ask, right? You don't even have to say it on this day. You can stop with what did you buy? But remember, if you don't add that stuff, they can go into the way past and be like, okay, I'm going to tell you everything I bought because I'm just going to be, that way. Or, they can just say, oh, I bought something to drink and some clothes. It depends on the information you want, right?
okay.
Because slachel can get changed out. This is one that can get changed out a lot.
You can put it in the freezer.
You can
Just
say
put it in the freezer.
you can say
Don't go
tudoka
ahead, it can be frozen.
today, tonight, yesterday, and then lock beta dot on the weekend.
Oh, need a shot. I like that.
A whole bunch of things can get changed around while you're writing. If you want to pick up writing. I didn't go into that much detail. I just wanted to focus in on this part. And then here is one of the responses to go ahead and say, oh, a new idea or important information to follow. Purchase. Chud is me. He is this, that, it is, it's. You could also use tia, tiadia.
Tiania.
Yeah. Instead of just the T. You can use
Okay.
Tiadia.
Tiaria. What's up, baby boy?
That's the Bardell, by the way. I can't make that on while drawing it. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, the bigger it gets. So this is that Bardell that I keep saying. That's how I write the Bardell. The other way people write it is they go like that and then they do like that. That's what it's on the computer.
Oh, yeah.
But handwritten notes, you'll see this one a lot on handwritten notes.
Okay.
Mommy,
What?
I'm gonna get something outside of the van.
What do you need from out in the van?
How's the? And then I got this on me. I had the hot spot.
Oh, ouch.
Just put it.
Suck.
Hey, Dad.
Suck. Suck. Alts.
Oh, ammunition.
Yeah. Suck. Alts.
Suck.
Suck. Alts. Suck.
Suck. Oh,
Suck. Suck.
Suck.
Alts.
Oh,
You gotta pronunciate the
Oh.
because that's what this part means. Is you gotta enunciate the labialized a. Instead of you gotta go up. Our southern brethren like using tie sheed for bullets or arrows. Tie sheed. Eye sheed.
I see.
I see.
Eye sheed.
I see. Sheet.
Eye sheed.
I sheet.
I see.
Fish bait.
Bally.
Bali.
Oh, Bali.
Ball.
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 Oh,
Ball.
Bally.
Ball.
oh, Bali.
Bally.
Oh, Bali.
Oh, no. Don't do that. Stop. Cool. Hey, that one doesn't have two use.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Yeah. This one says to over enunciate the O. Quote.
Oh,
Quote.
oh,
Quote. Yeah, this one doesn't have the two U's. I got this one from the Big Gray book, the Puget Salish book. I think that was the one I got this one from. I just went through the dictionary and I pulled out a bunch of the things that some of these don't always line up with what we have above.
Right.
And then I think some of these are different style of pantses, and I think some of these are different tribes and how the different tribes say it, but it could be different style of pantses. I just chose the Lushootseed because it was the first one that was there, and it said that he was buying pants. One of these is like more of the traditional style of leggings that we would use running through the woods or something. And I don't remember which one it was. I'd have to look in the dictionary. But if you want to look in the dictionary, here's everything I found in the dictionary, looking for anything that I can buy. Because I really just thumbed through everything. I was like, what can you buy? What can you buy? Oh, here's something. And then I just written it down. It took like days to do this. And I'm human. I could have messed up on my spelling on some of these, but this will get you to the ballpark.
Okay.
Please don't do that. No, 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 no.
And I do know puck is the southern Lushootseed, versus when we use it, we use squaditza, and I forgot to put that here.
Oh, yeah, underwear.
Next one.
Guaditza.
What is I see it. Underwear.
It's just missing the S.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's still there.
It's still there. I just
Yeah.
put the squaditza on there. And then this word is one of the newer words out there. I just got this from Cassie's diaper changing video that she does online through YouTube.
Mhm.
Quilted.
Oh, quilted.
Quilted. The cues are sit back here. You're gonna want to go quilted.
He was choking.
No, thank you, Josie. Don't do that, please. Hey. Holy schmoly. How about that? Can we say that one?
Which one?
Chusadad.
Hutch os odd. Hutch osadad odd. Hutch osad odd. Hutch osad odd. Hot. Hutch osadad. Yeah. I took the word to own to be what is that? Becoming a slave, and I think that's the word for finance.
Beyonce.
Finance.
No, it's fiance. I'm
That's
sorry.
Yes.
Okay, well, I wrong in English.
You put an N in front of the A. It's fiance.
This is where like wife, wife.
That's supposed to be finance?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, not fiance.
F-I-N, F-I-N-A-N-C-E. F-I-N,
Fin.
A-N-C-E.
A-N-N. Put the N in there between the C and the E. A. There you go. No,
C-E.
two A's there. Very good. Okay, I'll correct it here. Finance.
Fork, eyeglasses, glitter. Because somebody wanted glitter. I think Katie wanted glitter. I was like, hey, there is a word in Lushootseed for glitter. And then as with these gun ones, the bolt action, I just try to figure out and try to listen to what the action does. I mean, right? What when you do that, and then solid, right? Because solid is 2, and the barrel comes up, that double barrel.
Oh.
With a semi-automatic, when you go DD chuck us, DD that the chuck us when it loads.
Yeah. Hi. Sing now.
How do you spell pilot?
P-I-L.
P-I-L-O-T.
My favorite. Take the A out. Yeah.
There we go. Pilot bread, lapasqui, or hardtack.
Lapasqui.
Lapasqui.
Lapasqui. I used to.
Yummy.
It is.
And fish, lapasqui.
Oh. Ah.
And I did not make outboard. In the dictionary, you look up the thing, it does say outboard motor. It was just, I was like, what? I didn't get it. I was like, I'm gonna write it down because it was important enough to be in the dictionary. I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah.
Ford motor.
How do you say it?
Up.
Tuck up.
Tuck
Tuck up. Tuck up.
Teach. Teach.
Yeah. So the I looks better this way. I think that's how it's written in the dictionary. You over enunciate the Slitch Slitch
Peach.
Eat,
Peach.
eat,
Peach.
You over enunciate that
Uh,
uh
uh, Peach. Yeah. Peach. Peach.
hot.
Typically, what does the I sound like?
The I's are 2 E's
E.
or 2 A's.
E.
A.
Ethan.
A. Anywhere in between those sounds is the I.
Fled. Fled.
A. You can say E or A. I don't know what I'm pretty sure nibble was not supposed to be there, but I was like a snack maybe. I think that's what they meant for a snack is nibble. Should instead of should.
Ethan.
Good.
Should. EA
My tongue.
or a snack.
Eat fruit. Eat fruit.
How you spell snack?
That's it.
All right.
You got it.
Yeah, nibble or a snack. Should or a should.
Good or A.
Eat it.
Okay.
Ala. Hala. Hala. Stab. La. Hale. Stall. Stall. Holly.
Oh, first.
Yes.
Stop.
Oh, Holly.
Stop.
Holly.
Stalla Holly.
Stella Holly. Stella Holly.
Oh.
This is in the dictionary. I did not make this one up, but this is purse. We have a different word for it.
What is the word for person?
Huh?
Is it written up there somewhere?
Yeah, down here.
Oh,
Allah Holly.
yeah, a place where the money is kept, that's what it means. Because you got Tala, Holy,
So
and
Tala
then S makes it money, yeah.
Tala Holly. Yeah. So is mine. It's also another prefix for mine. Possession. My possession. Holly. So the S is another possessive marker in this tense prefix.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
So Holly is the place of, Tala is the
It's money.
money, and the S is possessive.
Ah,
Place
Wallahi.
where the money goes.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, it is 4:30.
Thank you. We almost got to the end of the nouns.
Yeah, some of these go on for a long time.
I sent you a email to remind you to send me the new copy of the What Did You Buy?
Read. Thank you.
That way you know where to send it.
We switched carriers. We were off this weird off-brand set, but then we ended up buying into Office 365 or just Office.
Yes.
And then when the
Yes.
switch happened, we ended up losing all of my contacts. So I lost you, I lost Mary, I lost,
Oh,
all of my other people that I had on there.
yep.
So
I know
if
that goes.
send me an email at language@soxalotl.com.
That's where I did.
Get your email in. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. Boy.